Hi, Maria here. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm excited to share with you my top discoveries of 2022. So these are, I actually have 5 houses with fragrances from those houses that were real standouts to me that I want to share with you. I don't have all of the fragrances, but I've tried all of them many times, and I highly recommend all of these. So I can't wait to get started. But before I do, if you haven't subscribed, just go ahead and hit that button. Join the Weird and Wonderful family. It would be amazing to have you part of the community. We celebrate diversity, we celebrate uniqueness, and you need to be a part of it. And without further ado, let's get into this. So I would say my number one favorite discovery of 2022 would be Blackbird from Untamed Perfumes. So Blackbird is essentially a spicy rose with some sandalwood. It's got some sweetness. I absolutely love that fragrance. It smells opulent, it smells rich, it smells sophisticated, and I fell in love with it. In fact, it even made me feel emotional. Like, I just loved it. There's a couple others from the house that I just absolutely am in love with. The first being Mabelline. Now this is kind of, it's got Turkish coffee, there's some cacao, it's got mastic in it, which is a very unique note, but I just love it. It's somehow very addictive, very different, absolutely. Well, all of these fragrances are unisex, but that one, like, it's just, there's something about it. It feels like it transports me to an absolute different world, a different realm. It smells historical in a way, but it doesn't smell old. The feeling of it is like old world vibe somehow. So absolutely love that one. And then My Greek Lover, I'm absolutely in love with that fragrance. That one for me is more of an orange blossom. It's got some cypress in it, and there's grapes and some citrus, and it just feels delicious. It feels very kind of refreshing, slightly breezy somehow, a real effortless fragrance, especially for summer. What I love about Untamed Perfumes, they're extrait de parfum. So they last a long time, and I love them. So happy to have discovered them. Next one that would be like second, like close second, like almost first, but you know, is Xerjoff. So absolutely fell in love with the Xerjoff fragrances. I've tried quite a few. When I was in the niche house in Vancouver, I tried like many of them, and there's very few that I go, eh. My favorite kind of grouping from Xerjoff would be from the Casmerati line. So I have Dolce Amalfi, absolutely love that. It smells kind of like a caramel, like it smells like caramel somehow with a little bit of citrus in there. It's really beautiful as far as being kind of a summer gourmand. Love it. Like, I literally couldn't stop wearing it in the summer. Just loved it so much. But then I also love Lyra, which to me smells like a smoky lemon pound cake. Love that one. Italica, just smelt that recently. Smells like a spicy sweet somehow. So many I really love. I've smelled pretty much all of them, but can't remember what they all smell like. But really enjoyed that line, and then had the privilege of being able to smell a few more from Xerjoff in some of the other lines, and am just overall really impressed with that house. So can't wait to try more. So glad that I got to discover the ones that I did. Super enjoyable. Now the next house, again, like these are so close. Like, it's not like this. These are all like so close. It's hard to actually say it's a number 3 or whatever. But in third place would be BDK. There's so many that I love from BDK. The top one being Possessoir. I thought I loved Gris Charnel, which I do. I thought I loved Tuberose Imperial. That was the first one I smelled. Loved it. Then I smelled Gris Charnel. Then I smelled Rouge Smoking. Loved all of those. Then I smelled Possessoir and absolutely fell in love. So love all of those fragrances from that whole line. So when it's that many fragrances that are just total hits for me, it's a major love as far as the house is concerned. So really impressed with BDK. So glad that I was able to try out different fragrances from that house. The next house on the list would be Navitus Parfums. Now, I've only smelt a couple from that line, but both of them I really loved. So first one I'll mention is Venom of Love. That's a collaboration that Paulina Shar did. I'm really excited of trying, I think it's called Chocolate Queen. There's another one, Raised Spirits, I think. So I really want to try the collaboration ones. Overall, really impressed with those, but the one that I absolutely, you know it, I'm in love with it, it's Absolutio. I am addicted to that fragrance. At this point, I would say it's my favorite fragrance. Like, I love it. Well, I love Blackbird too, but Absolutio to me is a little bit easier to wear. So, it might be Absolutio is my favorite right now. But anyway, love it. It smells like Baccarat Rouge 540 mixed with some spices. You know, I like it better than Baccarat Rouge 540. The last house that I want to mention is lowest on the list because out of all of their fragrances, I don't love tons of them, but the ones that I do, oh, I'm so glad I got to discover them this year. And it's Kayali. So the first fragrance that I absolutely love is Utopia. That fragrance is so amazing. It's like a creamy, delicious coconut. I'm just such a fan. It's easy to wear. It doesn't smell to me like a juvenile coconut. It's got some depth. It's got some sophistication to it. And I just think it's gorgeous. So love Utopia. And then of course there's Vanilla Royale Sugared Patchouli. That one stole my heart. Like, I love that one. I think it's a work of art. Pretty much all the fragrances I'm mentioning are works of art. Vanilla Royale, it's somehow just really special. I find it really potent. Some people find that it doesn't last that long. I just think it's gorgeous. I think it's a very special fragrance. I haven't smelt anything like it. So to me, it was really beautiful. There's lots of nice fragrances in Kayali's line, but for me, those two in particular stand out. So out of all of those houses, my number one picks for Untamed Perfumes, definitely Blackbird. I love that fragrance. I just think it's gorgeous. I think it's something that many people would like. So love that fragrance. So opulent and rich and sophisticated. So beautiful. There's a depth to it. It's a powerhouse, gorgeous. From BDK, I would choose Pas Ce Soir, surprisingly. I just love the sweet kind of juiciness. I think it's a perfect signature scent. You could wear it all year round. Absolutely love it. From Xerjoff, I would pick Lyra. I just kind of have gotten addicted to that lemon pound cake feel. So love that fragrance. From Navitus, I have to give it to Absolutio because I'm in love with it. Just plain and simple, absolutely in love with it. And from Kayali, I have to give it to Vanilla Royale Sugared Patchouli. That scent is very special. Haven't smelt anything like it. Totally gorgeous. And yeah, so those are my top 5 discoveries from 2022. I just feel like this was an amazing year in fragrance. A lot of really beautiful releases. I know some of these aren't new releases, but they may be new to me. And I just, I'm loving the exploration. And I want to give a special thank you to my friend Hessie, who has given me the opportunity to smell so many from her beautiful collection. I wouldn't have had the most amazing scent year ever if it weren't for her and her generosity in letting me borrow bottles and smell fragrance. So Hessie, thank you so much. You are an amazing person, and I'm so thankful to have you as a friend. And what is your top 5 houses or fragrances of 2022? Please weigh in the comments. I would love to hear your thoughts, and so would everybody else. And other than that, I hope you have an amazing week, and we'll talk to you soon.